Hi Capricorn, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, also known as Denise Fernandez. Let's get into the reading. And this looks like we're going to have a reversal here, right? These have been shuffled, but let's see what it says here. And we have the card of empowerment. All right, very interesting. And yeah, these are in the upright. There's only a couple cards. So that's a real reversal, empowerment. Something here, Capricorn, that you don't want, that is kind of like, I don't know, taking your energy, or you don't feel like it's empowering you at all, or you don't feel empowered about something. Most likely we have impatience. Interesting. And my life is unfolding in divine timing. So this came up in Sagittarius's reading, but all delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. So this empowerment card talks about you're being like, you could, maybe you're impatient about something. Something is unfolding in divine timing, and this delay is beneficial. You could have learned here that something is no good for you, and you're like, well, I need to move into something else, or new relationship, or new job, or something like that, and you're clear on that. But it's saying don't be impatient on it, make it God's. So release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. Yeah, they don't want you to put like a my on it, because it makes it like kind of not adversarial, but it makes it a little bit, it's just, you're more detached when you say the money, the relationship, the job. You're just a little bit more detached. And this is when, we can manifest more when we are not putting any fear or ownership on something, or it has to be mine, it's my money, it had no. And so that's what this is trying to convey here. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. Yeah, okay, or universe, however you guys like to hear it. Let's see what these cards have to say for you guys, Capricorn. And we have make a wish. Oh, that's weird how that's in the reverse. Somebody feels like something is not their wish anymore. You could feel that with empowerment and make a wish, both reversed. Ideal course of action. And she knows how to get to the castle here. Her prince is there, or something great is there. She's sitting downstream with the bearded dragon. She's got dandelions to make a wish. She's got flamingos, little ones, very interesting. And she has the lotus flower, the bear. The bear is about her power. The ship is on the stream there, like, I'm getting on this ship, right? I want this. I'm going with this, right? And so, and there's a whole bunch of people who are, I just noticed that really interesting here, that because it looks like it's part of the brush kind of, or not the brush, but like the foliage. Here they are, and they're waiting for her to walk up that ideal course of action. Interesting. And we have maintain your childlike spirit through this. Remember, one of the other cards was saying, don't grasp. No grasping. That's what it does. It's if you listen to reality transurfing, you'll understand all about grasping and how it ruins things for you. The more you try to kind of hold on to something or pull it, the more insistent you are on that, the more it goes away. That's just how it works. And I didn't make it up. I didn't make that decision. And yeah, and so if before we continue, Capricorn, if you want your own psychic reading, I'm always checking for accuracies. I always do, for sure. And I can read a couple people for you. Also, we do the cards, and we do it over a video call. So it's personal and it's fun. Yeah, it's a session. It's very cool. You can get your cards read over the video too, video call. You're choosing them, right? So it's cool. If you want your own video, you can get one of those. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. Click on that link. And the psychic readings can be recorded. You guys just have to mention it to me. There's no extra fee, but you have to mention it. And also, where was I on this? Yeah, you get a past life reading too. I'm certified to do that. Everything's below in the description box. We begin with the Page of Cups, Capricorn. The Page of Cups is trying to present something. He's trusting his intuition. He sometimes wants a new start. He may be bringing a message, right? The Chariot is about movement. This is a message of movement. This is a new start for you, Capricorn. If it is not a message from somebody, there's a new start here. The Queen of Cups is reversed. Interesting in the reading. Maybe there's a water sign who's, I don't know, who's part of this, or the Queen of Cups in the reverse can be a couple things. Sometimes they talk about jealousy. I don't see jealousy in this reading, or somebody who is dealing with major emotional issues, kind of, or ups and downs, I should say, is a better way. And so there's death, there's transformation. The Page of Wands, it's at the center of the reading. This is change. So we know this is about change. We're coming into change. We're going to be in Aries season, and I don't know if I mentioned to you, but I will have the video, the astrology for all of us, and it's kind of a preview. But I talk about some of the aspects that are that the eclipses, surrounding the eclipses, which are change, which is endings, new beginnings, reflection. Unexpected change, because Uranus is in a sextile. So you can see that, you guys. I'll pin that at the top. But yeah, coming into eclipse season where things will happen, and potentially rapid change can be. Let's get a card on the Chariot, and we have the Queen of Wands, and this is, challenging. So, maybe there's a fire sign here, but the Queen of Wands is about living her life with passion. It's really kind of what she's about. And so, this is about that. This is about that. This lady who's sitting down at the bottom of the stream there, the river, basically. Whatever she wants is in this castle at the top. So it's probably her prince, but ideal course of action. Maintain your childlike spirit. That's what the Queen of Wands wants. That's what she does with the Chariot. So somebody felt like they were stagnant, or the movement, Capricorn, maybe moving toward this has been challenging. It's a possibility. And this is about overcoming. It is, in triumph. The Queen of Cups reversed with the Eight of Swords. And so, wow, that's kind of a trip. I beg your pardon, you guys. But, this is about a release. There is a release in this reading, right? We know that. We know there's a release, and we know that there is something new coming for you, Capricorn, and that you should be patient, because divine timing is unfolding for you. It is. And that's what they mean about, like, you're not supposed to say my money, my this, my that. Because it's not kind of with the humility of the universe, right? We know the universe is about humility in many ways, because if you look at the animals outside and the earth, the animals they're humble, right? They just are. And even, with the animals that are preying on other animals, that is just nature, right? Eight of Swords, releasing something in order to have movement here. There's a new start for you, Capricorn. Somebody could be coming to tell you this as well. The Four of Wands sits external to you with the Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there was disappointment here with somebody. This is external. A third party could have, for some, I always have to put this out here, could have ended. And that may not be the case, but there looks like there's external to you. It looks like there's disappointment, and this could be the person who is kind of feeling disempowered or unempowered, I guess may be the right word. And whatever they thought was a wish, or whatever they had, where they are being a little bit impatient here. And here we have make it God's, release the idea. So the Eight of Swords is here releasing something, but something here is external to you, is about disappointment, but happiness down here. So this is about moving out of unhappiness into happiness. It really is. Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, somebody seeing themselves as possibly being very devoted to you, Capricorn. If this is love, definitely. And maybe you are seeing yourself as maybe devoted to somebody. This can be about your job right here, Eight of Pentacles. He's at his career. He's this goldsmith making these bullions, right? These pentacles. But this may be definitely about your career. But this is definitely about moving into something happy, love or relationship. um, own business, job, whatever. It is about moving into something happy, and kind of not grasping at it, just this like surrender to it. That's what this is about. The high priestess sitting in the past. Let's get a card. She has the hermit with her. All right, so this is maybe a Virgo and a Pisces or a Scorpio, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is definitely about insight, spiritual insight, intuitive, and gaining wisdom with it. The Temperance card. Yeah, these are all, we have the Angel, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. These are all super spiritual cards. There could be 3 people here who are involved, possibly Capricorn, connected to you. Maybe Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces or Scorpio. Could be. Let me just tip this a little bit. There you go. Sorry about that, you guys. So, but this is about soul growth for sure, sitting in the past. In the concern is the Death card. This is transformation. There could be a real ending here with the 8 of Swords and this release. There could. 5 of Pentacles. See, that can talk about a real ending, right? Yeah, it can. Can talk about leaving things out that no longer serve us, and things that, don't bring us joy. Yeah. This is a transformation. Maybe somebody has left you out here too, Capricorn. It's possible, or you left them out. But this is, yeah, it's really interesting here in the concern. This is a transformation and an ending both. Endings are transformation, right? They transform everything, right? Yeah. They're new beginnings too. Page of Wands is in the environment, and we have it with the Knight of Swords. So somebody's being cut out here. Something or someone, and I've been saying it. It could be an attitude, though. It simply could be an attitude, because we're coming into Aries season, a fresh new attitude. And Pisces season is letting us release whatever is kind of holding back that attitude or that endeavor. Yeah, and so the Page of Wands showing up with the Knight of Swords. This is a brand new path right here. And so the hope here is the 10 of Cups with the Magician. I hope I can manifest this for sure. Somebody could have learned a whole new attitude here. Like somebody's in a completely different frequency than they were. 7 of Cups sits in the outcome, Capricorn, with the Queen of Swords. This is analyzing whether or not you can either manifest this, or this person is analyzing that for sure. All right, we're going to end this reading. If you guys want to get a reading with me, it doesn't always have to be about love, can be about your path forward. Everything is in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell so that you can receive all my notifications. Thanks so much. You guys want to see the video on the astrology? That should be at the top of the comments. You guys rock.